Hello, today we're going to be going over the steps for how to create a Konica scan to email address book entry and how to set the SMTP server information. Open an internet browser, type the IP address of the copier into the address bar and press enter. Select New Registration, and email address is selected by default. Type in the name of the user whose email is being entered. Check the box next to Main, and finally enter the user's email address. After creating the new email destination, you will click OK to complete the entry. Since nothing was created, the OK button was not clicked. Next, we will configure the SMTP server settings, so click Log Out, then OK. Select the drop-down next to User Type and change it to Administrator. Then enter the administrator password for the copier. In order to configure the SMTP email server settings, you will need to log in as the administrator. If you do not have the administrator password, please contact the DEX Imaging Help Desk or your internal IT to continue. Select Network, Email Settings, then Email TX SMTP. Before proceeding, you must have the following information available: the SMTP email server hostname, the port number being used, and finally an active email address and the password used to log into it if required. If you do not have this information, you must acquire it from your IT or email server administrator. Make sure that Email TX setting is enabled, then check the box next to SMTP server address. Enter the host name of the email server, enable the SSL/TLS settings if needed, and then enter the port number. Scroll down and enter the device email address. This must be a valid active email mailbox, and in most cases, you will need the password for it as well. Most, if not all, modern email servers require a login to be utilized. Enable SMTP authentication, and the email address will be the user ID, then enter the password used to log into that mailbox. After entering the SMTP server information, you will click OK to complete the entry. Click Log Out, then OK to exit administrator mode. Finally, go to the copier and test the scan to email settings using a destination that you created. If the job fails and you get an error message, please contact the DEX Imaging Help Desk and they will assist you with troubleshooting the issue. This concludes the tutorial for how to create Konica scan to email address book entries and how to set the SMTP server information. Thank you for choosing DEX Imaging, and please subscribe to our channel.